Hi, this is Janice Pettit. Welcome to the next in the series of Maximize Your Profits Now videos. Today we want to talk about the second of 10 powerful, proven profit-building strategies. How to maximize your small business website. I'm going to ask you a simple question. Is your small business website a virtual sales tool? Does it bring a stream of leads and clients? Because if it doesn't, you're leaving a lot of money on the table. And right now with this economy, we can't afford to do that. Look at all the things that your website can be doing for you. It can attract a flow of qualified leads. It can convert them to buyers. It can increase how much they spend with you, which is really important. You want to maximize each client. It can increase how often they buy from you. It can increase your status as an expert because you can fill it with lots of great content. And you can increase your market share. You can definitely outshine your competitors by making your website a virtual sales tool. So here are the 4 keys to doing that. First of all, you've got to do some solid keyword research. And I'm going to talk to you about that in a minute because most small businesses don't even know what that is, and it's extremely important. Next, I want you to make sure you have a sticky website. That's a website that people don't bounce in and out of. That would be a rubber website. A sticky website is where they come to your website and they spend some time looking around and checking out what you have. Maybe they sign up for your mailing list, or maybe they even buy a product or service. Next, you've got to do some basic search engine optimization. The search engines are waiting there to send traffic to you for free. And all you have to do is some simple search engine optimization to start working your way up the search engine results. So when people search for your keyword phrase, you come up in those results in the first couple of pages. Next, and finally, you've got to have an online marketing system. You've got to have a regular system that you use to build traffic and send traffic to your website other than the search engines. And if you do a little bit every day, you have someone in your company do it for you or you do it yourself, you'll be amazed at the results. So let's talk about keyword research. Well, here's some things you're going to discover if you do keyword research. You're going to find out what people are really searching for. And it may not be what you think that they're searching for. Sometimes just changing a phrase around slightly will mean the difference between 10 searches a day and 100 searches a day. For example, I live in the Raleigh, North Carolina area. Sometimes the difference between attaching Raleigh, North Carolina to a keyword or Raleigh, NC to a keyword can make a huge difference. I've seen that happen with many clients. So you really need to know what people are searching for. What good does it do you to be at the top of the search engines if no one is searching for that keyword phrase? It's also going to tell you where there are unmet needs in your market. So if people are searching for something, that means they need it. And don't you want to know what they need so you can create products and services that match those needs? It's a much easier sell. You want to know what keywords will drive qualified, targeted leads to you. So, for example, using a keyword phrase with the word free in it may not be ideal for you. You don't want people that want something for free. You want buyers. And finally, what keyword phrases should you use to emphasize in each of your web pages, blogs, and articles? You know, when you post a blog post, if it's got a popular keyword phrase in it, it's going to go out all over the internet, and it may end up at the top of the Google search results. So that's another way to use keyword research. The next thing you want to do is build a sticky website. So here are my sticky website secrets. First of all, you've got to have a great .com URL, more than one. Pick out the keyword phrases that are important to your business and see if you can buy a .com URL for that keyword phrase. I have about 15 or 20 domain names. I have a domain name for every one of my products and for some of the great keyword phrases that people look for. For example, marketingideasforsmallbusiness.com. That's just one small example. You also want to have some benefit-driven headlines. I think the best example of this of all time may be How to Win Friends and Influence People. That book sold like crazy and is still selling because the headline tells you what you're going to get when you buy the book. So you want to have benefit-driven headlines on every page. You want to have customer-focused content, not content that says, welcome to our website, we do this and we do that. But you want to tell the customer you get their challenges, you get their needs and their pain, and you have the benefits that they're looking for. Fill your website with great resources that people will want to come back to check out again and again, and make sure it's simple to navigate, easy to get from point A to point B. Here's some more sticky website secrets. You've got to have an opt-in box with a free offer on every key web page. You've got to ask people who have found their way to your website to give you their email address so that you can continue to build a relationship with them. Offer them something valuable that will make it worthwhile. Testimonials. Make sure you have some right there in front of people's eyeballs on every main page of your website, not tucked away on a testimonial page. You also want a blog hosted on your website, because when people visit your blog, they'll actually be visiting your site. And you want to start using video and audio. Imagine a video where you actually get to give a sales presentation to people who are your website visitors. You get to educate them. So those are my sticky website secrets. Now, let's talk about what you need to do to maximize your website. You need to implement a simple 7-step search engine optimization system. And that basic information is part of the Maximize Your Profits Now multimedia e-course. You need great headlines and content that converts people to leads and buyers and gets them to sign up for your list. You need upsells and squeeze pages. Upsells are where you increase the amount of the transaction. Squeeze pages are pages where you ask people for their email address. And most important, you want to drive traffic to your website. And there are 3 ways to do that. You can either buy it by placing ads online, like through Google AdWords. You can build it by doing online marketing, or you can borrow it by doing joint ventures. All of that is part of the Maximize Your Profits Now course. So here's the thing. You don't want to waste any more time not doing this, because you're literally leaving money on the table and nobody can afford to do that now. So go on over, take a few minutes, and check out MaximizeYourProfitsNow.com and let us know if you have any questions.